Hi there. This video is designed to help you with Salonspa Connection's free beauty business valuation tool. You either found this on YouTube or a social media platform, or you've landed on our valuation page. If you're coming to us from social media, link in the description to use Salonspa Connection's free beauty business valuation tool. If you're already on our website and watching this video, you should be able to see the calculator if you just scroll down. In order to use the calculator to the best of its abilities, it will be helpful if you know your numbers. It's also important to know that the results in our tool should not be used to justify a selling price independently. There is much that goes into valuing a beauty business. Your results from our calculator should serve as a good starting point. The calculator valuation tool is only as reliable as the information you enter. If you don't know your numbers, or if you'd like a professional valuation, there's a link in the description to reach out to us for a private conversation. Okay, let's get into it. Start the valuation on the free Salon Business Valuation page found on Salonspa Connection's website and click Start. Question number 1. What was your SDE over the last 3 years? The first question is asking you what your seller discretionary earnings are from the last 3 years. Seller discretionary earnings would be things like the business's net profit or your salary, take-home pay, and any personal expenses you paid for through the business. Add all of those numbers up each year and plug them into the tool. An example would be, my business had a consistent net profit of $100,000 over the last 3 years. I paid myself a $75,000 salary every year and had a variety of personal expenses I ran through the business. This came to 3 years ago, $25,000. 2 years ago, $30,000. Last year, $40,000. So I would put $200,000 for 3 years ago, $205,000 for 2 years ago, and $215,000 for the last year. Once you've got those numbers entered, click Next. Question 2. How dependent is your business on you to run your day-to-day operations? The second question addresses how dependent the business is on your personal efforts. If you have an owner-operated business that requires your presence to thrive day in and day out, you would choose 100%. If you own a beauty business that could be described as fully managed, or in simple terms, the business is not dependent on you to thrive, you would choose 0%. If your business sits somewhere between the two, choose which side you lean to or shoot right down the middle. Once you select which option best describes your business, click Next. Question 3. Do you perform services on clients in your business? Next question is attempting to identify your role as a service provider in your salon, spa, or barber business. If you see clients or have client base in your business, choose Yes. If you do not have a client base or rarely or never perform services in your business, choose No. Question number 4. What percentage of your current client base are you leaving to the business in a sale? This question attempts to gauge what you plan on doing with your personal client base if you perform services in your beauty business, and if you wish to retain your client base after the sale of your business. If you wish to retain all of your clients, choose 100%. If you do not plan on performing services on your clientele after the sale of your business, or if you don't have a personal client base, choose 0%. Question number 5. What percentage of the total business's service revenues are your personal sales? Question number 5 addresses owners who perform services on clients. Think about your business's total sales and extract your personal service revenue from last year's total revenue. Enter your personal sales percentage into the calculator. Choose 25% even if you've had 0 sales in your business last year. Question number 6. Approximately how much is your furniture, fixtures, and equipment worth? This question is designed to understand the value of your tangible or fixed assets. You can easily find this information on the most recent tax return for your business or on your balance sheet. Leasehold improvements and the contents of your beauty business depreciate. Please enter the depreciated value of your business as a response. If you're unsure of the value of your assets, enter about half of the amount that you originally paid. Question number 7. How much inventory do you have? Our final question has to do with the amount of inventory you typically have on hand. Enter the average amount of back bar and retail you carry. If you don't keep any inventory, put 0 as input for this answer. Final question, number 8. Where can we send your results? Congratulations, you are ready to get your results. Double check the information you enter on this page in order to ensure proper deliverability. Contact us if you have any questions about your results or if you'd like to discuss a professional valuation. Best of luck in all of your business ventures.